What's going on, YouTube? I want to make one more video because I'm bored and I feel like it. This last video, because I just had some things on my mind. I was like, man, what can I make some videos about? You know what I'm saying? That people might be able to relate to. So this last video I'm gonna make for today is OTR. Can OTR truck drivers maintain a good, healthy relationship while running these highways every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Now, there are exceptions. There's caveats to what I'm gonna say in regards to that, because my answer to that is it depends on how it's set up. I said it in a previous video, but since this is more specific, I'm gonna say it again. If you have a plan, if you like, baby, I'm gonna do this for X amount of time, and then we gonna move on, I think it can work. If you got somebody solid, if you're a woman, you got a solid man. If you're a man and you got a solid woman, it can work if y'all have a plan. If you husband and wife, of course it can work, because y'all together. Like if it's husband and wife out here, y'all on the road, y'all both driving, y'all together every day, of course that's gonna work. Y'all, even then y'all might get on each other's nerve because y'all up under each other 24/7, but it'll work. But if it's like your significant other's at the crib and you out here, I don't know how long that could last, because if it's indefinite, if it's just like I'm an OTR truck driver, that's what I do, that's who I am, and that's what you tell your partner, they may be able to accept it for a time, because a lot of cats be sending that money back to the crib, you know what I'm saying? But like if you got a family, it's not just about it's not about presents, you know what I'm saying, like giving gifts. It's not about those type of presents. It's about your presence there in the house. Because if your wife or your husband calling you up and saying, hey, this and that is going on at the house, but you on the road, even if you want to fix it from the road, it's only but so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because you just over the phone, even if your kid's acting up or something like that. Yeah, they know you dad or mom or whatever, and you can call them up, but it ain't the same as being there. There's nothing that can substitute actually being there. Even if you send it home to bacon and making sure everything is paid, making sure they got clothes and food and all that, it ain't nothing like actually being there. So that's why I say no, not for 30 years, not for 20 years, not for 10 years. You gonna be, now I'm not saying nobody has ever done that. I'm sure there's couples where that's their setup. But as a man or as a woman, you gotta think, I'm out maybe 2 months at a time sometime, and I come home for 4 days, and that's supposed to satisfy my partner's cravings, their need for attention, their need to actually feel and to be embraced physically. I don't know. And while you out on this road and you looking at these highways, your mind can start to wonder. Like, and you will start to think like, is somebody making love to the person I'm with? Those thoughts gonna go through your head. It's natural, because you're not actually there as much as you maybe should be in most normal situations and normal, relationships. Because this trucking shit, this OTR shit, it's not a normal situation. Like I was in the military, like I was in the Navy, but during those times I was single. But I seen a lot of cats around me. We'd like go on deployments, and they would have to send people back because they would get word that they partner, I hate to say it, usually they wife, they cleaned they shit out, cleaned out bank accounts, and they banged out on them. I seen that more than once. I seen that Army and Navy. Never really dealt much with Marines like that, but I seen it a lot. And it's the equivalent over here. Yeah, you're not stationed overseas or nothing like that, but you're gone. You're gone a lot. And stopping in for 72 hours or something, it's not going to cut it in my opinion. So having a good relationship with the person that you love, it'll be very difficult to do that for an indefinite amount of time. As I stated previously, if you got a plan, you can do it. If you and your wife or husband decide y'all want to do it together, of course, I feel like you can do it, but just not forever. You know what I'm saying? And sorry, I'm looking over, man. It be motherfuckers trucks backing in and shit like that. So I'll be making sure the motherfucker hit me. But yeah, just wanted to make a quick video about that. Do I have anything to add to that? Nah, not really. I guess it's pretty cut and dry. Do you feel like it can work, or do you feel like it can't? And you know, I know I don't never say all. Like nobody can ever make that work. I just would say that's very difficult to say. I'm gonna be OTR till the day I'm 6 feet deep, and have a partner there for that whole thing and stay down for you. Because that's damn near like asking somebody to hold you down for a jail bid. Like hold me down. I know that's an extreme, but it's in that realm somewhere because you ain't there. And sending money home ain't the same as being there, as I said before. So that's just my opinion, man. Just wanted to make one last video for y'all. Been having things on my mind, so I'm like, hey, man, let me talk to my YouTube people and get that out to y'all and see what y'all think. And start some dialogue and conversation, because I'm sure there's truckers who's like, hey man, I've been out here for X amount of years and me and my wife, we great. Hey, more power to you, brother. I hope it stay that way. I hope it stay that way for you. I don't like to spread no negative shit, but at the same time, I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been out here just under a year and it's been difficult for me. And I know everybody's not me, everybody's situation isn't mine, but it kind of gave me a baseline of what could happen, because people need attention, especially women, man. Women need to be touched. You don't want to be thinking like it's somebody, your lady, while you on the road. You know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, man. But anyways, y'all be blessed. Peace out, YouTube.